Our focus is now what a child is able to do. Yes, we have graduates in our offices, but they are struggling to fit just because we are not able to bring them well. Because we didn't want them to go what we have gone through. When you see children dance here, and Madam says that they can cook and they can prepare chapati, please know that you have a child who is going to be somebody and something tomorrow. You have a leader. Naomba mmoja wenu wakuja hapa. One of you, just come. Very fast, Ari, one of you. Utuambie jina.
My name is Debbie Wamboya Ashira. I love this school.
Yes, that is enough. Unataka kuwa nini baada ya kumaliza shule hii?
I want to be a pilot.
Washira, the kid want to be a pilot. Sijui babake ako wapi? Ama mama, samani. Si mama? Baba ako? So just come here. And you see, they don't want anything. So they want to, this one wants to be, I know everybody here, those who are here, they want to be something. And sometimes we don't get it right. We realize too late that we have killed the dreams of our children. Today I want to tell you, your child wants to be something, somebody, tomorrow. And it's your responsibility, sole responsibility, to see that they become what God and what they want to be. So if you are not there for them, like Madam said, Madam Muchai, if the teachers are not doing their work properly, if the director is not sensitive, if I'm not doing my part as a director, I'm simply killing the dream of this young girl. So even if you have problems at home, sometimes we may have, you have a responsibility. Somebody looking upon you to be somebody. We can fight, we can separate, we can do all things, but let us not forget that there are people looking upon us to be somebody. Thank you, Ashira. Thank you. Asante sana for this. You may get in touch with me so that we talk about the pilot in making. Thank you. Now, I said I'm not going to take your time. One is to thank God for these young people and also for the community here, the school community. Actually, nowadays in the sector, it takes the grace of God for the kind of achievement we are seeing, and therefore we simply need to thank God for that. Those who are teachers, those in public schools, those who are parents, you know what is happening. It's not easy. Yes, we are managing, and when you see something like this, you just thank God because it has taken the grace of God. Now to Radiance School, I was seeing something, the meaning of radiance. It is something about light, or yes, shining, brightness. Parents, that is actually the name, the meaning of radiance. It is about what? Light. And the Bible talks about what? Be the light. And I want to believe that is the motto of the school, and we are living to that, so that when we come here, we should always be remembering that this is supposed to be the light. So please, let us keep up the spirit and let us live by that. Radiance School, I'm going to summarize. We are partners in this. So I want you to see the Ministry of Education, the Teacher Service Commission as a partner. Because you are filling a gap. These people are not here because they want to be here. Sometimes they have nowhere to take their children because we have not provided enough good schools. So the community and the people of this country, they are simply looking for good schools. And when you see them fill the spaces here, it is that realization. So you have to be alive to that. That is all about good quality education, or the quality education they are looking for. And the Ministry of Education is aware of that. Actually, in India, I did my master's in India. They support private schools. financially or even staffing because of that realization. But when you came, I think the first thing I told you, and that is why I decided to come even with a very tight schedule, that I'm going to support you. And I hope you remember that. Number two, I want, as you plan to develop the school and as you plan to continue doing what you do, please, your plans be our plans. Because sometimes you go ahead only to realize you have gone wrong. And we start coming to pull down what we have built. So please, parents, that is a promise we are giving the school, that we are going to work together. Number three, and we all know that the safety of these learners is our business. I have not gone around the school, but I want to tell the school community, my problem, my challenge will be whether our learners are safe in the school compound during the day and at night. And I want to assure parents that, God willing, when we open, you will see my report on the same, so that we assure everybody. We are not praying for anything, but that should always be our priority as runners of institution. Number four is the need to participate in co-curriculum activities so that we can produce people who are going to fit in the society. I think one of the things they said, we have a pilot in making. What the other thing they will tell you is they just want to play. Okay? And I think Madam Muchai put it clearly. Please, if you see a school that does not invest in co-curricula, then you are missing the point. And I want to thank Madam because of the field, and this is a sign that we are in this together. Number five, and then I'll come to your parents just to pass a few remarks. There were two bakeries. How many? Bakery ngapi? Bakery inaoka mkate. Two. One was doing very well, and then the other one was not doing very well. One day, the owner of the business of the bakery, which was not doing well, went to the bakery which was doing well, which was just a neighboring his, and he asked the workers, who is the owner of this business? There were, I read there were about 5. And all of them did what? Put their hands up because they owned the business even though they were employees. So, Madam, for us to sustain the goodwill, let us have the bakery scenario, whereby, and I think Mr. Mwangi was given as an example. If you step in this school, people should say, yes, we are here. We are the owners of what? We are owners of the school, from the children to the directors. That is a secret of success for any business. If we make our investment our business alone, it will not go long. Parents, please support the school by doing your part. Your part is to ensure that you pay the school fees. Your part is to bring the child here when the child is needed, and your part is to be there for the child. Number 2, and this is now a policy directive, if you are to transfer your child from here or from any other school to this place, make sure you have the following, confirm the following 2 things. 1, there is what is called the name is number. Madam, inaitwa nini? Unique number to your child. The other one is called assessment number. Kwa hivyo usihamishe tu mtoto bila kujua kwamba huyo mtoto kuna mambo mawili ambayo anastahili kuwa nayo kuanzia that grade entry to exit. So we have had experiences or examples of learners missing out on so many things because the parents were not keen when they were transferring the children. So please make sure you follow the right procedure. Number 3, now the focus, and you know, and we all know, it is no longer about a grade. And by the way, 844 is not buried. Somebody said it's gone. We are products of 844. And unless we bury ourselves, 844 will be here. So I'm saying now the focus is not about the grade. And you know, I think Madam talked about graduates who are just banana or whatever, vegetable. They are dead, but they are still living. Our focus is now what a child is able to do. Yes, we have graduates in our offices, but they are struggling to fit just because we are not able to bring them well. Because we didn't want them to go what we have gone through. When you see children dance here, and Madam says that they can cook and they can prepare chapati, please know that you have a child who is going to be somebody and something tomorrow. You have a leader. Nowadays, when I go to the village and I see somebody holding a djembe or looking after animals, I see hope. Because our children don't want to get involved. Na ukiona mtoto wako ambaye umemwajiria maid, yeye ndiye anaosha nguo, yeye ndiye anapalilia hiyo maua, maid ndiye anaosha nguo, maid ndiye ana everything, na hata kumleta hapa kwa gari, you are killing that child. And even the dream of being a pilot will not be there. Because a pilot is somebody who is very responsible. So what I'm saying is, there is hope in ability to do something. And as we go for the holiday, please make sure that at least they do something. Hata ujipatie shughuli, wajipikie, wapalilie, wale wana ng'ombe kama sisi, waweze kuangalia ng'ombe na kufanya yale yanayohusika. So let us go to the all parenting, because today we are here. Madam is a director here. Most of the people here are what they are because of the good parenting. So it's like basically, if we are not very careful, we are killing the future. So, and today, get into any office. I'm not saying that young people are not able, but a big percentage of our young people are not in a position to do something. They want to be rich very fast. They want to everything, just because they were not able or to go through proper parenting, and that is our failure. So, with so many remarks, Madam Director and our dear parents, I want to assure you that the Office of Education is there for you. As has been said, the child belongs to the government, and our office is open. If you have a complaint against a private school, if you have any issue that you are not particular, please, you are welcome. Our offices are found at the DCC place, and we serve all people, all parents, regardless. So, as I said, with so many remarks, I want to wish you well. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. Thank you, and may God bless you.